I jumped on here because I came to know this one, the truth, the fact, which I can't stop myself to share it with you because it's with an urgency. I'm here to share it with you because I'm so much concerned about not only about me and my family, about my financial position situation, but also people like me who have migrated to this country, who are living here, but at the same point of time, how far you are being trapped. What I mean to say is, if you're a migrant like me, I migrated to this country nearly 14, 15 years before. So, and I became a permanent resident and citizen and got into the all the traps and the depths and every single thing. Yeah, okay. And just before we go into the topic, the thing is, you know what happened nearly 4 years before. That was a trial. That is just a trial to for the body, for the system to see who and all are complying and who and all can listen and who and all will just obey for the rules, for the mad rules they have implemented and injected, and who they all go for this without any rejection, without any objection, who they all go for. That's what exactly they did 4 or 5 years before, and you know that, and you could be one among the victim of it. Yeah, okay. If are you, just drop below one. Similar, and that's just a trial. Getting back to the topic now, if you're a migrant like me, and you may have a PR, you may have a citizenship, and you think that, oh, I came to the best country. Yeah, I don't deny that. It is such a beautiful country. But on top of it, where it is heading towards, and you may or may not know that this is one of the country which is having highest ever tax. And you have been taxed for the money you make or for the money you work, and with the taxed money, with the tax deducted money, and whatever you go and buy for the product or the service, you'll also get taxed. And those who are buying from, they also will be taxed. Likewise, the point here is, when even I had a chat with one of my other friend, where he got an increment last year for around $7,000, but on hand, at the end of the tax, because his increment went to the next, his overall income went to the next tier, even though the increment was only is around $7,000 last year, what he got back is only $900 after tax deduction. Why I'm saying this? Because that much in this country, the tax is getting higher and higher, and this is one of the top most country where you will be heavily taxed. And in fact, shall I tell you the ugly fact? You are working almost 5 to 6 months, almost half the year free. Yes, you're working almost half the year free in this country. And the remaining half you're hard working by selling your time to utilize the or to buy the or to use the product or the service for the debt. Everything is also getting taxed where you are paying the tax. Get it? Okay, coming to the main thing, what I'm about to share with you is, and also, you know about bright line tax? Are you aware about the bright line tax? And they're going to update and they're going to implement strict regulations to furthermore squeeze the trap. Come on. Are you aware about it? Get it? So you're already being trapped by the debts called as good debts, while your income is tied up to the time which is not even scalable, and you are relying on the paper net worth which is enslaving you, and you as a migrant also misguiding another migrant to rely on the paper net worth while they are relying on the income which is not scalable, which is time tied. You're misguiding them. Absolutely, you're misguiding them for the purpose of one-time commission for you. Yeah. Okay, I'm not going to talk about the topic. And on top of it, that person That individual who is a migrant is already working 5 to 6 months a year free for the system, who can't stop working because of this inflation and other things as well, and because of their lack of financial literacy. Yes, lack of financial literacy. And at the same point of time, the trap box is getting further and furthermore squeezed to furthermore control and enslave you with all these lies, with all these architects of golden cups. Now the bright line tax is furthermore going to get updated. Wait for it. And on top of it, I'm going to bring in the topic here, what I'm about to share with you, because I can't hold it. I can't hold it in myself, even though we are going to jump on for the 5 o'clock 223rd episode of our live. That's a business live. But here today, I'm going to jump on in front of you. The reason because this is so massive. This is ridiculously massive. The point is whether you are a migrant or not, you are going to be given a digital ID. You know about digital ID? See, few years back, UK mentioned about digital ID that they are going to bring in, and they brought in the digital ID. And then afterwards, the UK system has implemented that without digital ID, you can't even work or make money by any means, because they want to control each and every movement of you. And similar like that, Australia was under proposal, and they have done the trial through what happened 4 or 5 years before. And now, within this end of this year, they're going to bring the digital ID here. And with the same digital ID, they are going to track each and every move of you. And also, not on top of that, whether you are aware about it or not, Australia is the first and foremost country which is going to bring the digital economy to. Get it? Use the plastic card. When they are controlling your money, so-called another lie, hard-earned money. So they already trapped you with the good debt, with the income where you are relying on, which is not scalable, where it is controlled by them while you are selling your time, and you can't stop working because your income is just a linear income, whether it is from the job or small business or a multiple stream of income. As long as it is time tied, it is a linear income. And they're going to bring in they are already almost brought in the digital economy, where the money is not a paper money anymore. And of course, paper money is not a money, it's a fiat money, where they're digitally producing from thin air, printing from thin air, which is a fiat money, where you can't control it. You are completely trapped in the good debt, so-called good debt, with a paper net worth. You are relying on the paper net worth, followed by what the architects of Golden Cup are saying, who are supporting the system, not you, because of your lack of financial literacy. And now they are going to bring in the digital ID to track and enslave you and control you furthermore. What I mean to say here is, as you are a migrant like me, we aren't being recognized or given a PR or citizenship based on the skill set that you have. We are being recognized because we are the one from the country, culturally and religiously, who obey and who comply for anything, because of the lack of the literacy, not based on the designation that you have or we have, but based on the lack of literacy towards finance, the money. And I'm going to ask you if you're quite against this, if you're quite denying what I'm about to say, what I said so far. Do you know the number? Do you know the law of Digital ID Act? Do you know which year it is formed? Any idea? Drop in the comment below if you know this. Because they are going to very soon implement, of course, by the end of this year, there's going to be a compulsory digital ID. And very soon afterwards, while you are getting distracted with the weekend maja distractions and the celebrity events and all those nasty things which is making you to distract, to rely and comply while keeping you busy, they are going to bring in this digital id means, and you're going to comply for that. And also very soon they're going to make it in a point that without a digital id you can't work, as how they have implemented 4 years before. Yeah. This is an absolute crap. And you can't stay against it. But you know what's the act behind? You don't know, right? Do you know the act for that? Okay, I will tell you. If you don't know that, it's nothing but section 74 according to 2024. And even I don't know. I'm learning. Why? Because I've taken the complete ownership and self-responsibility. Because it's not only me. I do not want. It's not I do not want. I'm quite taken a complete ownership and responsibility to protect my freedom, my authenticity, my self-esteem, not only for me but also for my generations, without getting enslaved into this system trap. And even in the section 74 according to 2024, there is an exemption. Exempted for by the government and the government bodies. Come on, that's a check, right? Either you can keep complying for all this as how you have been brought up back in your whatever the country you came from, to obey and comply. Oh yeah, yes. Oh yeah, okay, I can take, no problem. Yes. Or it's time now for you to wake up, at least for the sense of your generation. Not to revolutionize, not to bring, not to do for that. At least to wake up, take the complete ownership and responsibility to get financially literate. Yes, that's my sincere request here. Enough is enough. You already ran from the country wherever you're from to this country, and now you're going to get trapped again. It's going to, you are going to be modernizedly slaved. And somehow I'm escaping and escaped almost. But you are going to be, if you are not going to wake up, and you're going to let your generation also going to get enslaved if you don't wake up now. And gratefully and thankfully, I'm not only escape but also also helping people who are aligned to escape as well. And I'm gratefully aligned with the global business community of people too. I'm not saying that this is the only business, but this is the business which can help you to escape out of the system, to jump towards the right side of the quadrant. But it is not easy. It could be challenging to challenge your own mindset. So you are not recognized just for your skill set. You are recognized because you are the one who obey, who comply, who don't object, who keep on support for the same system, who keep on defend the same system to trap you because you're so loyal. Yeah? Enough is enough. If you say enough is enough, and if you're determined to stand up, not against it, but being smart to change your mindset, change your life, change your perspective to achieve your own freedom. Let's dive in. Let's connect. You know how to reach me. You're here to live your life to the fullest every single day, not just for the weekends to get distracted as how they are manipulating you so far. If it resonates to you, you know how to join, how to approach me. I'm not selling anything. I'm not here making other people to be a consumer as how the architects of golden cups like estates, so what's that, brokers and agents are doing it. Nah. I'm helping people who are determined to escape the system. I'm helping people who are determined to create a legacy. I'm helping people who are determined to create a freedom in their life. I'm helping people who are determined to create a leverage to create a generational wealth, not only in terms of money, but also in terms of spiritual, mental, physical, emotional, financial. Because I strongly believe this. One is proximity is power, and number two is, as a family man or a woman or mom or dad, we are all here to live our life to the fullest every single day with the family, not as dictated by what they say. Weekend is the only day you can be with your family. The rest of the day you have to come and work. Now, if you believe on that you are here to live your life to the fullest every single day with your kids, with your family, you know what to do. You honestly know, irrespective of your fear or doubt or skepticism. The choice is yours. I'm not pressurizing you, I'm just educating you here. Either you can stay trapped and loyal and obey and comply and defend the same illusionary trap, or you can wake up from here to live your life to the fullest. We succeed together. Peace.